Summer is officially here, and I wanted to showcase a few summer drink recipes that I tested out recently. This first one is a berry lemonade. Keep in mind with this one, you can omit the blackberries, as sometimes they can be a little bit bitter, and it'll taste fine with blueberries alone. But I juiced about 8 lemons for these, and then I made sure to strain the lemon juice, as I don't really like pulp in mine, but you can skip this part if you'd like to. Just make sure to de-seed the lemons first. And you also want to make sure that you wash the berries really, really well. Maybe a couple passes underneath the faucet should do. And then I'm adding some coconut water and some maple syrup for the berry puree. And I'm going to blend that down pretty finely. Pour that into your pitcher, and for some reason it did become kind of gelatinous. I don't know if that's because of the maple syrup or the coconut water, but keep in mind that it's going to settle and look weird, and if it does, then just stir it and it's going to taste fine. And if you feel the need to, you can always strain again. And then I'm adding some more maple syrup to sweeten it, and the rest of my coconut water. Garnished it with a blackberry and a lemon, and it was so refreshing, even better with a couple of ice cubes inside of it. This next one is super simple. It's a watermelon lemonade, which you can also make without the lemonade. Watermelon juice alone tastes really, really great and is a good thing to have first thing in the morning, as it's a really great diuretic. So I'm just cutting out the rinds here. I'm not worried about the seeds now because I'm going to strain it later. I'm going to add just a little bit of water here. And I'm straining 2 times for this, as the watermelon does have a really thick puree. So I'm trying out this coconut nectar, and it's really mild, so if you guys are wanting to try it, just keep that in mind. You're gonna maybe have to overcompensate a bit to get it to the sweetness that you like. But I gave it a taste test, and then it was fine. I didn't need to add any more, and then I garnished it with a slice of watermelon and a lemon. This next one is probably really common, and there's probably a bunch of different ways to make this. I've seen people make it with white sugar though, which is a big no-no. So here again, I use the coconut nectar, and I'm using that for the strawberry puree with a little bit of water. I did 8 lemons for this one. I got this little juicer from IKEA. I think it was maybe $3. It makes about 3/4 of a cup. For this one, you're going to definitely want to add more water, as the strawberry doesn't neutralize a lot of the tartness of the lemon juice. And here I added 4 tablespoons of the coconut nectar because the lemon juice was really, really strong. And then I added some frozen strawberries I already had, just to kind of keep it cool. And when they melt down, it's going to add more strawberry flavor to it. And then I garnished it with strawberry and mint leaves. This last one is a cucumber melon juice, and at first I tried this with honeydew and cantaloupe, and it tasted great, but the orange and the green makes it a little funky color, so you might not want to serve that to guests. I don't know, but it does taste amazing. Maybe you can make it into ice cubes or something, I don't know. I'm just pitting the honeydew melons. I peel the cucumbers and juice those and set aside. And now I'm going to blend down the melon, and I'm adding just a touch of water, and then also going to make sure that I strain that a few times. And that gave me about 1.5 cups. Combine them together. Didn't add any sweetener to this one. The melon is already super sweet. Garnish them with a cantaloupe, and you're done. And that's it, you guys. I hope everyone enjoys their summer, and if you try any of these recipes at a barbecue or picnic, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!